running here. This entire body line goes into here. This is crushed. Down here, let's see what this is. What's going on, everybody? Dennis Alexander here today. Damn. What's going on, everybody? Dennis Alexander here today. We're doing a 2004 Mercedes-Benz fender damage. We got to make sure we get our cones set up properly everywhere because we're in a retirement community, and well, you got to make sure your cones are everywhere because they will hit your truck and blame you for it. Boom, there's another one there. I have so many wrapped around this. Look, 3 there, 1 in the front back there. We're doing everything we can to be precautious and safe. Here's the damage. Take a look at this bad boy. We're going to start off with some glue pulling with the Kiko and the K-bar. Then we're going to finish it off with our beautiful, beautiful dent dial. Got our dent dial here, Fender, with the double bend, and then the stand liner. Let's take a look at this guy. Let's get started.
I don't know if you have any masks or not, but you better just have one in your pocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah, the security folks are pretty, this is a really lockdown with all seniors.
Yeah, this was the guy at the entrance. He checked my temperature.
Yep.
Asked me all the questions, all that stuff.
Yeah, so anyway, you'll have it just in case.
All right, thank you.
You bet. Well, they had a couple of curious neighbors that have come by already, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Which is fine.
Yeah, you'll have, as long as you have some business cards, you'll be ready.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you take a credit card, or you want credit card?
Yes, sir. That's fine. Hello.
Good morning.
Taking the splash shield off first. That way we have access to the back side. 8mm and a 10mm. Oops. Really nothing special here. What's that? There we go. Really? It's a 2-piece liner. Really only needed, it splits right here down. I'll show you. Oh, shit. So you see right here, it splits. So I'm just gonna take this one off. You can see the bolts, the nuts and such. And I'm only gonna take this one off because the dent's right here and it splits where the dent's not gonna be. So I don't need to take this one off. So I'm gonna put those back on and be good to go. Alright. Yeah. I need to go get me an 8mm shallow. Another bolt hit. What? 10 hidden back there. Nice. Ouch, my finger. Okay, so it's not going to come off until I get this out. I'm going to move it a little bit just so I can get the splash shield out. Another hidden one back. There we go. Man, so many nuts and bolts. Kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous. What's this one right here? Alright. Show you the kind of access we have here. This is the back of the fender right here. You can see that fender's bent. No idea what this is. No idea. Good thing it's not in my way. But now we have plenty. Ooh. What is this? That's going to be kind of in the way right here. Because the, geez. But we have plenty of access. Clean it off with our alcohol. Denatured alcohol is what I use, always. Do a double clean, make sure we get all the elements off of it as much as possible. I don't think I'm gonna use any glue on this one. I think I'm gonna not going to use any glue. I don't want to use glue. Let's go get my light. Maybe I might glue that first. Yeah, let's do it. So what I'm doing really, I want to pull this out so I can fix this edge down here and kind of stress relieve crowns, if any, that I can possibly get. Pull this out. Get my panel edge pliers. Whatever you call these, I don't, panel, edge, I don't know what you call them, honestly. We use it to straighten that up. Maybe they are panel edge pliers, I don't know. Doesn't require a lot of force because this is really flimsy, the panel is. Pull it a little bit, kind of see what we got, what we have going on, what it wants to do. So weird. So bizarre. of the long one, I'm going to go with the short one to get a little bit more precision. Because I really want to pull it like right here. Only that spot. Let's see how well it works. Right there's good. I'll show you what I'm looking at. Let's get this out of your way. You can kind of see that edge a little bit. So that edge is what I'm trying to get up. I don't want this to go. Okay. It's a little bit better. Okay. It's mangled up pretty badly. is time to try out this. I think this might work very well here. Don't know, we're about to find out. So it's let me down quite a bit in the past. Let's see what it does here. Okay. We're going to work on getting this ridge up. Got the panel Fender pliers from B&D Tools. We got both of these here. But we're going to just go with the smaller one. Hopefully it works like I want it to, but I don't know. It usually doesn't do well. So I'm using is one of the feet here to put on this crown high spot, another foot to put on the other high spot and push the lows up. Keep it from blowing out and buckling and all that other nonsense. But I don't know, it just never does well for me. It really doesn't. I don't like this tool. I hate it. Rarely does it do well for me. Maybe I'm using it wrong. I don't know. I just don't like it. It feels like I can't get the metal to move because there's so much force that needs to be applied to it, and it just doesn't move. At least that's my opinion on what I'm experiencing. I'm just going to go with this one. This one requires way less effort. And it moves it much quicker, and that's what I want. To be able to move the metal quickly, efficiently, without damaging the metal any further. That's all. That's all I want. That's not asking a lot. Get this body line straight so I can get the rest of the damage out. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, but you don't really need to see what I'm doing because it would make it very difficult for me to do the repair with the camera in the way. All I'm doing is getting this body line, building up this fender edge, getting it back out to where it needs to be while building this body line and get this crown out simultaneously. It's working. It's coming together. It's just going to take time. The wider your tip you're pushing on, the more effort, the more force you're going to have to use to get the panel to move. It's just how it's going to be. And this works well because you can move the panel without flexing the entire panel. Like for instance here, when you're pushing, the whole panel's moving with it. Versus this are stopping the panel from moving. See, the dent's coming up without the whole panel coming up with it. So that's the idea behind this design. It just requires so much effort. I don't know how long it's going to take them to come out here and tell me I'm being too loud once I start banging away. Because it's going to be loud. No doubt about that. So what I'm doing with this, I'm building this body line up. I'm using it and I'm just sliding it down that body line. The body line goes here, just like this. Just pulling it. Instead of doing pushes. It works pretty good. Works very nice. And I'm kind of doing pushing back and forth slowly. Kind of zipping it up. Like a zipper effect. It's nice when you can use this technique. It's gonna get so loud, I know it. Somebody's gonna say something. Whatever. Let's just get the dent out. using this well-tailed tip to get to this bottom edge of this body line of the fender. Gets in there pretty easily, quite easily, I should say. Much easier. Just got to build this line up, get it back to where it needs to be, so the rest of the panel will come out. That's the body line, I think. Ooh, I'm gonna check before I start beating the whole thing down. Okay, so it's supposed to be straight. Okay, a lot of check. So this body line only goes straight through here like that, and it stops right about there. So this is a crowning. I need to flatten all that out. Show you. So this body line just goes straight. None of this is supposed to be here. Let's go take a look at the other side. See it? And then just fades out right here. So we need to make sure we get that faded out like it's supposed to be. Right about there. Get rid of all that. I'm glad I checked. That'd have been awful. Need to get this up. Come on. Dang it, let's go. get a grease tab on it, I guess. See, this is actually bent. It's plastic. Job complete. Hey, I'm Dennis Alexander. Repair is complete on this Mercedes-Benz Fender. It was a challenge, wasn't easy, but I'm glad we got it out for the customer. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, have a great day.